It's me and my fiance, and we have a 3-year-old and we have a almost 8-year-old. Um, so we both need to work, and to work we have to have daycare. Daycare prices are outrageous. And really, honestly, we couldn't afford anything if we didn't have our assistance that we get. The assistance we're getting right now is the Good Start grant, and it covers about 55%. That extra $700 a month covers our bills just to live, our necessities. Some people still don't, like, people don't know we receive help because, we do work full-time jobs. But yeah, I kind of was nervous, like, oh, you get assistance. You're that type of person, because there is that stigma in the community. Oh, you don't make enough, so why do you have kids? Or, like, you can't afford them. And that is something that, kind of does affect every day. But I mean, we need the help. There's the help there. Why not use it? Honestly, it allows us to pay our rent. Rent is $1,300. Well, $700 a month, I don't know if we could afford rent. I wouldn't be able to pay our bills. We wouldn't afford groceries, and we make too much to get food stamps. We make too much for any of that. This grant honestly has just saved our lives.
My family consists of me, my 12-year-old daughter, and I have a 2-year-old son. I work full time, and my daughter plays hockey. We have a dog and a cat. I guess we're just kind of a normal family. I go without a lot of things to make sure that my kids have what they need. Went through a really abusive marriage with her dad, and that's why I ended up here, because I had to get away from him. I myself may have to limit my showers even, just to make sure that my shampoo and my soap last. One of my biggest tough choices I have to make is what bills get paid lately. I have a bank account that allows me to overdraft, and sometimes I have to overdraft my account in order to pay my bills, to keep my electricity on, and then I have to purposely overdraft my account in order to pay a bill. What's crazy is I actually make an hourly rate that's pretty good. It's still not quite livable for me and 2 children, but I am just over that threshold of getting assistance. So as far as electric assistance or rental assistance, I definitely do not qualify for food stamps or child care.
My sister-in-law told me, hey, I think, we qualify for the income. I know y'all will qualify. You should go get some free diapers. And I was at first really reticent, because I thought, well, this doesn't actually, this isn't for me. This is not what this program is designed for. We're small business owners. We own a piece of land. Diapering 2 children at the same time is expensive. When my sister-in-law originally suggested that we receive diapers, I kind of felt this big, swell of shame around it. I can't afford diapers for my kids. And it wasn't so much that, it was more just no, there's resources. Asking for and receiving help it's hard, but it's worthwhile.
I am struggling to make ends meet. I'm in a point where if I were to make less, then I could get food stamps, badger care, and all that. With my current income, I don't qualify for any of those. A lot of times I have to basically choose whether I want to spend money on gas or if I want to have extra food today. It's been quite a few times where I've just had a peanut butter sandwich for dinner or just a bowl of rice, just so I can have extra money for gas so I can use it for work. A lot of times I actually have to go and donate plasma just to have extra food money, and that's been a lifesaver too. Actually, the Hunger Coalition boxes have been a huge help, honestly. I've been living off of vegetables from there, and that's actually saved quite a bit of money.
Then, at my rock bottom where I couldn't afford groceries. And being that the wage I earn, I don't qualify for SNAP or anything like that. I make too much money for any kind of energy assistance. I'm stuck in that population where you should make enough to make a living, but you don't. And it's just, I'm getting kind of emotional here because it sucks. I don't want to be that person that lives off of the government and, has to do it that way. I want to work, but I also want to be able to pay excuse my French, my goddamn bills and not be scrimping every 2 weeks when I get paid. Our population needs to have our voices heard.